Vallabha Giridharadhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharadhari Yashodanandana Braja Jara Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Jayo Radha Madhava Jaya Kunjarikari Jayo Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Jayo Radha Jayo Jagannatha Jayo Baladeva Subhadramani Jaya Sudarshana Jayo Jagannatha Jayo Baladeva Jaya Subhadramani Jaya Sudarshana Jaya Krishna Balaram Jayo Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jayo Krishna Balaram Jayo Krishna Balaram Jayo Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jayo Krishna Balaram Jayo Gandharvi Jari Gandharvi Jari Gaura Hari Jayo Gandharvi Jari Gandharvi Jari Gaura Hari Jayo Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Om Bhagavate Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 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 Narayanam Namaskritam Naram Chaivam Naratam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tatodayam Udarena Stapraya Subhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhakti Bhavante Nashte Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangam Langarate Giri Kripam Tamaham Vande Shri Guru Dinataranam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Hare Krishna, welcome all the devotees for the Nityam Bhagavata Sevya. I seek blessing from all the devotees so that I can speak the Bhagavatam in the parampara for the pleasure of Krishna and the devotees and my own pilgrimage. Today we will be reciting the first canto, 19th chapter, sloka number 34. It's very interesting, lot of lesson to learn from this sloka also. You can all recite along with me. Sannidhyate Mahayogin Patakani Mahate Api Sadhyo Nashanti Vaikumsham Vishnu Reva Surataha Sannidhyate Te Mahayogi Patokani Mahate Api Sadhyo Nasanti Vaikumsham Vishnu Reva Surataraha Sannidhyate Mahayogin Patokani Mahante Api Sadhyo Nasanti Vaikumsham Vishnu Reva Surataha. Word by word meaning. Sannidhyanti. On account of the presence. Ti. Your. Mahayoni. O great mystic. Patakani,
Patakani,
sins, Mahanti, invulnerable, Api, in spite of, Satya, immediately, Nashanti, vanquished, why? Certainly, Pumsham, of a person, Vishnu, like the presence of the personality of Godhead, Eva, like Suretraha, other than the demigods. Translation purport by His Grace A.T. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Translation: just as the atheistic cannot remain in the presence of the personality of Godhead, so also the innumerable sins of a man are immediately vanquished in your presence, O saint, O great mystic. But there are two classes of human beings, namely the atheist and the devotee of the Lord. A devotee of the Lord because of the manifestation godly qualities is called a demigod, whereas the atheist is called the demons. Demons cannot stand in the presence of Vishnu, the personality of Godhead. The demons are always busy in trying to vanquish the personality of Godhead. But factually, as soon as the personality of Godhead appears, by either his transcendental name, form, attribute, pastime, paraphernalia, and vargitiousness, the demon is at once vanquished. It is said that the ghost cannot remain as soon as the holy name of the Lord is chanted. The great saint and the devotee of the Lord are in the list of his paraphernalia, and thus as soon as the saintly devotee is present, the ghostly sins are at once vanquished. That is the Vedic of all the Vedic literature. One is recommended, therefore, to associate only with the saintly devotee so that worldly demons and ghosts cannot exert their senator influence. Hare Krishna, once again, welcome all the devotees. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjala Salakya Tatsurumalitam Mena Dasmai Shri Guruve Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Swapitam Mena Bhutile Swayam Rupa Tadamayam Tadantesam Padam Kiyam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Vata Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagardatam Sagana Raghunatam Timitam Tam Sanchajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sagana Lita Shri Vishakam Vidamta He Krishna Karna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopeta Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radha Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanusuda Devi Pranamami Haripe Vancha Kalpatripesha Kripa Sindeva Chapatitana Pavane Vaishnavebhu Namo Namah Namo Pangajanapaya Namo Pangajamaline Namo Pangajanetraya Namo Pangajangriye Hare Krishna. So today we will be discussing about the atheistic mentality and devotees mentality. Also we will be discussing about Shraddha, which is the very foundation for determination, that is foundation for the bhakti, and also how it helps all the things in details. And also the presence of the sages, it can eradicate all the sins and sin reaction, just like demons cannot stand in front of the Vishnu. So let's go into that background about this sloka is, this sloka was spoken by Parishit Maharaj, and he wanted to spend the rest of his 7 days hearing about Krishna. At that time, Sukadeva Goswami had come to that place by the arrangements of the Lord, because Krishna is the dear devotee, Krishna's dear devotee is Parishit Maharaj. Sukadeva has come to give the association to Parishit Maharaj and enlighten him with the knowledge of Srimad Bhagavatam. As soon as Parishit saw Sukadeva Goswami, he received him with great respect and offered him seat and spoke in sweet words. Oh, Sukadeva Goswami, just by remembering you, get purified. Seeing you, touching you, or washing your lotus feet, O great mystic yogi Sukadeva Goswami, O great powerful yogi, by your divine association, by the mere of your presence, even the people of greatest sins are vanquished. So, just the presence of the saintly person, whatever the sin we correct, it's all get vanquished. The sinful reaction of the people is also completely vanquished. Pure devotees are so pure, they can purify any atmosphere they enter. They can purify any kind of pure soul who have come in contact with them. The aura of ambience and purity of the Sukadeva can completely vanquish all the sinful reactions of the all people come in contact with them. So this is the background about yesterday's and previous classes. Also today's class we will be going in detail understanding about that how this vanquishes. So dharma means one who accepts the authority and the instructions of the Supreme Person of Godhead. That is dharma. And atheist doesn't accept the Supreme Personality Godhead. And when Lord comes, atheists are converted, either peace or annihilate or kill them because they are trouble makers. So this is the duty of the Lord, because he either he converted into theist or he will eradicate them from the place so that they will not disturb. So here let's go back with this Chaitanya Charitamrita. Some of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instructions are when he instructing to Sanatana Goswami in Varanasi, in general atheist mentality, when there is a exploitations of others, one similar association, and association that compound that desire create multiple factors of desires. So when you have an association of bad as people, then it multiplies into that kind of desires. So all we have to do is, if you have someone got a good association, there is a transformation by the catalyst process. So his getting transformation is happening. So always we should be associated with the good devotees. If anyone engages in the transcendental loving service, is basically association with Krishna, no difference. So that's what always we in ISKCON we give the service to the devotees. So when they do the services, transcendental loving services, naturally they get associated with Krishna. So if one engages in the transcendental loving service, but at the same time want to opulence of the material enjoyment, he is really foolish. So this is another point devotee should know. One side is you do service, other side you are looking for a material opulence to enjoy. So it is two extremes and you are trying to match it. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that such people are foolish. Why? Because both will not exist. They will not coexist. Means one at a time can avail possible. Either you materially can enjoy or spiritually can enjoy. The atheistic principles, atheistic thought process cannot exist in the presence of Supreme Lord. All the negative mentality cannot stand in front, because it is nothing but we understood the demons. Okay, in front of the Lord, the demon cannot exist. So that is what. Attempting to keep aside of Amrita, why he says it's not possible means people are keeping Amrita aside and drinking the poison. So that is nothing but a sense gratification. You are trying to do one side service to the Lord, other side you are trying to sense gratification of the material opulences. So that is we call it as a foolish. It is like a fire never be a feast. So no, people can feast out, but nobody can feast a fire. So similarly, the material opulences are like that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continues that just because he is foolish, he says, he is asking the material opulences, I will not override by the standard. So I cannot give what he wanted it. So only standard, I follow only the standard, why I should give poison to him. So he says that I can give only good things to him. It is like an example, like a mother, no? When a kid is asking for food, anything the kids will ask. But when they ask for junk food, the wise parents, they won't give it, because they know that the junk food will spoil the health of the kid. So similarly, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, why he has to sanction the desire of soul which is not good for health for him. It is a mirage of material prosperity, because the material appliances are mirage, means it's not real. It is a kind of imagination. So whatever the status I'll give only. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very clear. He said that whatever status may be, I'll give only Charnamrita, but not the poison. So this is the so much compassion towards the devotees. The Lord is having compassion towards the devotees. So example we can say the Dhruva Maharaj story. Dhruva Maharaj, based on his recently also we heard story from Sunday class. Dhruva Maharaj, he was based on his mother's instruction. He went to the forest and started doing tapasya. And the main intention for him going to the forest doing tapasya, his stepmother is rejected him to sit on his father's lap. So he was at this age, 5 years old boy. He said that I should get a property which is bigger than my grandfather. He is none other than the Brahma. So in that one motivation, he went and started doing tapasya. But when the Lord gave the darshan to him, he also Lord seeded the pure unalloyed devotional service in his heart. So then Dhruva Maharaj started talking. He said that I was looking for a glittering like gems, okay, but it is a broken piece. What he was imagining, that is the Brahmaloka is big, but bigger than the Brahmaloka he was asking. He said that is the biggest one. But after seeing the darshan of Lord, that is a broken piece of a glass. What you are offering me is a Divya Ratnam. So it's a jewel. It's ever forever. I am completely satisfied. I don't seek boon which I asked earlier. He straight away rejecting whatever he is thinking to ask the Lord. He said that I rejected. I don't want anything. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that the person may ask, but I will give Charnamrita only. So Lord, even though you ask a bad thing, but His compassion, He will give only good for you. The person will forget the material things that transfer the lower man. Why he is rejecting the poison? Because that person will fall down. Lower edges will come, transcendental to lower edges. So that's why he is rejecting it, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also further says that how the transformation happens because that Dhruva Maharaj was meditated, he had a darshan. When he had a darshan, the transformation happened in his heart. How it is happening? The catalytic process is the Shraddha. The basic ingredient is the Shraddha. That is one which makes the changes. So let us understand what is Shraddha means. The devotee has a faith in the strength of process of the Supreme Lord's instruction. So that's what we have a strong faith with the Prabhupada's instruction. What are that? Getting up in the Mangalarti and chant the 16 rounds, attend the Mangala, the deity worship, on read books, Srimad Bhagavatam, hear the classes. So all this, similarly the Lord has also given the instruction in the Vedas. So one Shraddha means the devotee has a faith in strength of the process of Supreme Lord's instruction, worship the Lord, give up all activities and all other activities, and he continues. So once he started once he has got a Shraddha, all those Shraddha we say that, how the people from outside to inside coming to ISKCON, the first they will have that Shraddha, okay, today I have to go to temple. The simple example, okay. So you are having the determination, yes, I have to do it. The Shraddha, as long as one is not associated with the fruitivity activity, they can excel by Shravanam Kirtana Vishnu Smaranam. So that means if the Shraddha is not for the material opulences or material enjoyment, then it makes that person to excel into Shravanam Kirtana Vishnu Smaranam, and he has to act according to the regulative principle of Vedic injection, and he continues. So this is how he excel in this Shraddha. Shraddha is confidential, firm faith by rendering. It is a confidential, firm faith in rendering transcendental loving service to Lord Krishna. one automatically perform all subsidiary activities. If you do only serving to the Lord, it's as good as you are doing all other things like pranayama, all the yogas and jnana. So everything automatically it is applies there itself. You don't have to do separately. So Shraddha also the etymology of that, the sound Shraddha means faith, means that respectable faith. It is not a normal faith, it's a respectable faith. The faith may not be the appropriate translation for Shraddha. You cannot reverse the same thing because Shraddha is a Sanskrit word, but we can't find an equivalent of word in English. So what it means is it's a respectable faith, but if you reverse that, it is not the Shraddha. Faith may not be the appropriate translation for it, because that's why he added, Prabhupada added it's a respectable faith. It's not a normal faith. So generally outside if you ask what do you mean with Shraddha? Shraddha means faith, they would say. No. So next is Da. Da. We have split the word into two. Da means Dharana, Posha Yoga, Dana Eva. Shraddha is respect to the emotional and faith. Respect, it is a respect to emotional and faith. To the deity, whom it is addressed to. It is addressed to deity, the Lord, Shastra, and to the devotee. Then there are three qualities related to the respect and feelings of respect. So again it transforms into three more categories. So Dharana, we spoke about Dharana. Dharana is one has to sustain it. So something you got it, you have to continue it, sustain it. Okay, it is just like a one fine day I have a faith in it and move on to another one. Generally it happens, neophyte devotee, they'll go on with so many temples, started worshipping because they don't have a firm faith. Okay, they're not continuing to sustain that. That's why they will fall down. Such people you can easily see make out. They'll fall down. Sometimes they'll come, sometimes they'll not come. So Dharana means we have to, whatever Shraddha we have to sustain it. Okay, continue regularly, attend the Bhagavatam class, Sunday program and all. So, okay, and move on to another. It is called as Shraddha Devi. So, Shraddha we call it Shraddha Devi because in Mahabharata it is called the wife of Dharma. Okay, there are four children are there. Yajna, Dana, Tapa and Karma are the children of Shraddha Devi. It is also there in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna talks about the four emanating from this Shraddha. So it is also repeats in the Bhagavad Gita also. Dharana, Duradana, genius of Dharma itself. So it is that which upholds and it is upheld. So it is firm faith and it upholds, it rises. It's also mentioned in the Rupa Goswami Nectar of Instruction, Utsaha, Dairya and Nisaya. So Rupa Goswami said same thing, he expressed in a different form. So Karma Parvatana. So four things he also repeats that. Dharana is also related to determination. So sustaining and upholding with determination. So something we are doing, we have to constantly excel also. It is not that okay, sustain means not stagnant. You have to also excel it. You have to progress on that. That means again and it's not one Sunday you came, that's the end of it. No. Again and again, every Sunday attending the program. Posha Yoga. Posha means a nourishment. So we say the posha. So that is a nourishment. Nourishing that. You need patience also. So without patience, you will not able to nourish. So nourishing means you need patience. So that means you should not get agitated. Oh, things are not happening, falling. So you need also the patience. That example is that in Ayurvedic say that you have to chew it for 32 times. So that means even while eating, it is not eat. It is you also have to chewing that food. So it is like a cow, after eating it sits in a place and starts chewing it. So it is all reflect to the patience. So any activity you need also some patience. So Dhanavaya means offering. So it is not only having faith, you also have to offering it. So whatever you are coming to Sunday, it is not only this thing, it is offering to Krishna that you have come, all the, your legs are big, come to temple, your hands are working for the Savior, your eyes are having darshan of the Lord, noses are, so everything you are connecting your body to the, it is to the offering to the Lord. It is a reciprocation. Rupa Goswami also that Utsaga, Dhairya, enthusiasm and of service, all the things Rupa Goswami also repeats in the Nectar of Instruction. Sada gives rise to the bhakti. What is the culminate of that Sada? You started coming to the temple, it turns into bhakti. It transforms you to rise it to your bhakti. Adar Shraddha, there are 9 processes of bhakti is there. Adar Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti. So it goes like that. So first and foremost is Shraddha should be there. That is the first step itself. It remains in, it should not remain in that level itself. It should continues in that. Shraddha, whatever, as you start progress in 9th process, association of devotees, that Shraddha should be there. If you don't have Shraddha, means determination, then you cannot come into the association of the people. And Bhajan Kriya, if you don't have the Shraddha, okay, determination, you will not do the Kirtan also. So this is, it is not a first step, it is continuing in all the steps. Shraddha also closely related to the conviction of the mind. So it's also, because your mind is getting convicted, determination, mind is getting convicted. Otherwise, if it's not happening, then you will fall down. In the scriptures, it is explained how Shraddha is associated with the strength of the mind. So that's why chanting we are doing, so that it strengthens our mind. Krishna talks about Shraddha in 3 levels in the Bhagavad Gita. By default, Shraddha is a sattvic. So Shraddha also, it cannot be rajasic or tamasic. These are the wavering kind. So Dana also is a sattvic only. If you are a sattvic, mood of goodness only, you can give that. If you are ignorant, even somebody beggar come and ask also, you say sorry. Because anything, it should be in the mode of goodness, then only the action happens. Dana, Buddhi, everything influenced by 3 modes. Why it is said that everything is influenced by the 3 modes of nature? So standard is that at least we should be in this status of mode of goodness. That's why they say give up coffee, tea, give up the non-vegetarian, give up your onion, garlic. So these are the things which you will make you to move towards a mode of goodness. So that's why you have to, it has Prabhupada says us to give up all these things. It means the mode of goodness, it is not that I am always fluctuating. So why passion and ignorance should not be there, then it will be fluctuating. 1 week coming attending Sunday program, next 2 weeks you will bunk, and again you will start coming. So this is a fluctuating type of happen. So we have to be very careful with that. Why we should have a consistency on that. Bhagavad Gita 17th chapter, the sloka number 3rd and 4th also say that how Shraddha has the ability to shapen up a person. So you can see, naturally you can see the person, the changes in his attitude. So it is shapen up the person. It is a journey. It is not, Shraddha is not a one time you do one thing then finish. No, it is a journey. It means consistency should be that's going on. Ability of the person not being overwhelmed or influenced by mode of ignorance. That means by going on doing Shraddha, determination, he is not influenced by ignorance. So he is being protected. Default is that he will be always in the mode of goodness only. So Prabhupada also says that the demons are always try to vanquish the personality of Godhead. So like Hiranyakashipu, he never likes Vishnu. He always strategically plan how to kill it. Hiranyaksha. So all the demons, their mentality is to, they are trying to kill the Vishnu. So it's not going to happen. So under the tendency of Gosti, because why they become? Because of the ghost, evil mentality. So Kali Yuga also influenced by this all evil mentality. It is promoting like movies, mobiles, so many gadgets, so many activities around you. It's all influencing people to move away from the Shraddha. It's fluctuating and putting them into mode of ignorance. It is always to be in doer and or possessor mindset. Why it is not the mode of passion? No, they always agitate. Yes, I have to do, and also I want to hold this. I want this. So that's what is happening to that. So, but what we are supposed to have is instead of having and not being. So they want to acquire it now. So that's what. When Shraddha is bare minimum state, at least bare minimum state is in the mode of goodness. Then the natural inspiration and enthusiastic worship. You connected to, if you do that now, you connected to good qualities, Devata qualities. So Divya Gunasa comes in your thing. So mode of goodness, even the basic thing itself, no, you started transforming. You can see the people that when they come to Krishna consciousness, no, another day also we had said that class. He's a neophyte devotee, started coming regularly. After some days, no, he went out. He said that I don't feel fighting in the road. I don't feel to see the billboard. I don't feel to use bad words. The quality is getting transformation happening. Even though he is a neophyte devotee, he is just a practitioner only. He is not fully advanced. So that we have to understand. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also says it in that the faithful devotee gets eligible to true loving service of Krishna according to the evaluation of Shraddha. So as Shraddha is continuing, determination is continuing, then you got a eligibility to do the Krishna service. That's how you will advance it. First initially you start coming, then slowly you start doing service like garlanding for Krishna, then started worshipping the Krishna. So the shift is started happening. It's all foundation is Shraddha. The nature of Shraddha of Uttama Bhakta. So Uttama, Kanishta, Madhyama. So all the stages are there. The Uttama Bhakta Shraddha is we have to understand the root to nourish. When you nourish the root, then the whole tree is getting nourished. So that is the way we can understand. If Krishna is pleased, that means everything is pleased. So our first root is that Krishna. So our goal is that. Because one connects with Krishna on the reverence, with enthusiasm, he is patient while being determined. Then it is a matter of time, as per the Krishna's grace, Shraddha will be fructified into bhakti in the lotus feet of Supreme Lord. So we have to understand for the bhaktas how the evaluation happens. So I'll repeat that. One connects with the Krishna on the reverence. So we should have a reverence with the enthusiasm. Always should have enthusiasm. He is a patience. So he should not be agitated. While being determined, then this is a matter of time for as per Krishna's grace. So Krishna started showing his grace. Shraddha will be fructified into like how the flower it's in a bloom when the sunlight comes. So same way our because of the advancement of Shraddha, the bhakti, it blooms and then into the lotus feet of, that takes you to the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. So here Parishit also, one who is, what is qualities? He is an expert logic, argument, revealed scripture and firm faith with Krishna. He is fully knowledgeable person, he has 100% faith with Krishna. Shraddha is a contagious, so it is a contagious kind of thing. It conducive to you. Srila Prabhupada also says that devotee enthusiasm in such a way that it can deliver the entire world. He is so much confident with the devotee. He says that my devotee, they can deliver the entire world. That's how he's built 108 temples, send all his devotees. He has so much of confidence on that. One is expert in logic. How he got it? These devotees are expert in logic, understanding the revealed scripture, firm conviction and deep faith, not the blind faith. They didn't have the blind faith with Krishna. They have a deep faith and they have studied all the books. Is to be considered the topmost devotee in the spiritual world. So they are the topmost devotees of the spiritual world. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also talks about the Shraddha manifestation in pure devotee. It manifests in the pure devotee. How association of devotee is more suitable to cultivate Shraddha, to further nourish the Shraddha, the portion of. So how your determination continues is when you are in association of devotees. If you are very far away from the devotees, then that day, some other excuse will come. Okay, today is Sunday, I should not go. Let me take a sleep nap. So, but when you are in the devotees association, when you are in the center, then naturally you will get up at 4 o'clock because all the devotees got up. You also will get up and you will take Mangala, you will attend the Mangalarti. Usually we see this transformation for the neophyte devotee, though they are not coming to temple, when we take them to Yatra like Mayapur, Vrindavan, with the association of the devotee, each and every person, maybe even the one day person also, he will get up at 4 o'clock, he will attend Mangalarti. So that is what the association makes a lot of changes. Shraddha, he also gets this determination, yes, I have to go attend it. We have seen practically that. Let's take example from the Ramayana. Rama says that it is my vow. So he promised that if someone seriously surrender unto me, that surrendered person says that on this day I am yours. Then he prays for the courage. Then Rama says that I immediately offer the courageous. So he gives that, okay, so that he will be the surrender. It is not you have to come with courage. So to do Shraddha, you don't have to do that, okay, if I have courage to go and see. It is like courage means that generally it happens in school days. When you ask to go to a principal room, the kid will be a little hesitant. Okay, so something you can compare with. So Rama says that I will give the courage. So the willingness to surrender. The Shraddha let you to invest something which you don't have right now. So Shraddha, the determination, it gives that what you don't have at this moment. But you are able to experience that which is beyond your imagination. So any devotee of a now, over a period of time, they say that I never thought that I would grow like this. So we all feel like that only. So it is beyond our expectation, we grow in advanced bhakti. Rama says that if a person is willing to surrender, I will give them courage. I will be save them from time on. So he's not only giving courage, he gives that he will protect him completely. In the Ravana, in the Ramayana, when Ravana was completely disrespect all the advice of his brother Vibhishna. Vibhishna said, why did he kidnap Sita? Please send her back to Ram. It is not a right dharma, all the things. So whatever, but Ravana was simply rejecting it. So Vibhishna left his family, but he never left the Lanka. He stayed back because he was respecting that. And Vibhishna, when he approached the Vanar Sena, when Krishna, Rama and Vanar Sena came, reaches the Setu, but then that bank, that time Rameshwaram near that sector, Vibhishana comes and meets them, and he will, all that Rama asks that question that tell me what we are supposed to do. So Sugriva tell that we should not trust people, enemy. He must be a spy to check our strength. So many Vanaras says that no, we have to investigate his background. So uh, by if you even a normal like now, if you investigate somebody's came to your shelter, it's shaken up his faith. So, but when Hanuman say asked the same question, that I am telling that for the sake of not for the sake of argument or fiction or debate, any sense of superiority that I am the great person. I am saying that with full respect. That only reason he came here, he came for your respect only. He aware of that you killed Wali and you are friend of Sugriva. Everything he knows. Vibhishana knows what's happening on the other side also. So, and Wali is a good friend of Ravana also. So all these things he is aware of it. That's why for the respect he came here to have darshan and associate with you. The Rama acknowledges Hanuman's points and says that anyone who comes to me offer himself, I will offer the personal needs. So whatever he comes and asks, I will fulfill their desire. So this much of assurance Rama gives. The Hanuman says that after meeting the Sita Maya in the Lanka, he he goes back to Rama and tells us he found that Sita Maya. When he meets that all the monkey Sena, so he explains that what he saw there in that. So by seeing the Sita Maya, his increased his devotion, of his increase in many folds. That's what he is explaining to his Vanarasena. The three things he found it. The effort of Ram puts it in a detachment manner. So whatever he does, he didn't attach to that any of the actions. So it is like a Rama killed Wali before even he is asking help from the Sugriva. So first he is creating faith on the people. And that is the thing. And also Sugriva's strategic planning, taking the Sena for the war, and also good behavior of the Sita. So that is, I'm completely elevated because of all these things. So his faith and bhakti has been elevated because of all these qualities he is seeing them. Hanuman says that he is also encouraging the Vanarasena and motivating them by his talks. He said that I will eliminate Ravana, I will eliminate Ravana's son, his brothers, and the whole Ravana Seva. So much of leadership with conviction and confidence he is giving to his Sena. So this is more important because all his conversation, if you see Hanuman, you can make a note of that is Shraddha, so the determination and the way of presentation. It's all inculcated in the Shraddha what we discussed so far. So all the things qualities has been explained there. So the summary of this essence of today's sloka is the association of the great Sukadeva Goswami is so purifying. Parishit, while glorifying Sukadeva, purifying the potential in that way, he gives an example of that. When demons don't exist in front of Vishnu, it means that when Vishnu comes, demons cannot survive. So that's what Hiranyakashipu was killed, Hiranyaksha killed, Ravana has been killed. The demon cannot exist in front of the Lord. Vishnu punished all the demons or even killed all demons in order to protect devotee. Why they are killing? To protect the devotee. That is important because the demons are always troublesome. They give trouble to their devotees. Vishnu comes and protects the devotee by killing demons, just like a demon cannot survive in front of the Vishnu. So similarly, the sinful reactions of sin cannot survive in the presence of the pure devotee like Sukadeva Goswami. You understood that when Sukadeva Goswami, the sins whatever we committed, it all vanquishes. This is the message of this beautiful sloka of this from the Srimad Bhagavatam. Hare Krishna, Srimad Bhagavatam.